a warrior in a garden. That's what we are. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Take back control of your true power, your true strength, your true identity, and take back control of your everyday life. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. A warrior in a garden. That's what you need to be focused on. You need to be prepared as a warrior. You have to walk the path of the warrior, knowing that you have to utilize different modalities or different weapons, if you will. Are you able to take ownership of every aspect of your life? I am prepared. When we go out in the world, you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared for what the world is going to throw your way. You need to be able to heal yourself. Are you prepared to heal yourself? Are you prepared to provide for yourself? Are you prepared to defend your family? Are you prepared to defend your woman? A warrior in a garden, not a gardener in a war. This reality, this world that we're living in, it's getting quite intense. So you're gonna have to be that warrior. Even if you don't use it, we don't go out over the course of our everyday life and literally have to fight everything, but you have to be prepared. You have to be strong, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I've been sharing about my journey. I train as a warrior, as a fighter, not for looks. Over the course of your life, you have to be prepared for anything that this world can throw at us. A lot of people, they rely on things outside of themselves. But when you incorporate the new modalities, you could be able to heal yourself. Instead of relying on other people or relying on a pill, how do you heal yourself? What are the modalities that you do? Are you prepared? You know, I've been sharing about the event, the expansion of human consciousness. I have expanded my consciousness and I learned new modalities. I learned new ways that I approach my everyday life. I didn't do these things in the past, and I'm here to share these things with all of you. In order to move forward, you have to be that warrior in a garden. I'm just chilling out in a garden. You know, some people say, what are you training for? You know, I have a lot of friends in the gym and people that know me, they see me. Like, oh, are you training for a show? I said, nah, son, I'm training for everyday life. Why don't you write that in the comments? I'm training for everyday life. I took ownership of my health, my wellness. I took ownership of my vocation. You know, work. A lot of people, they're relying on a system for work. But is that work always going to be there for you? Can you provide for yourself? Do you have tools? Do you have skills? We have to, you know, start learning and knowing this today, that we have to develop new skills for our journey that we can utilize maybe without systems. If you are part of a system that maybe won't be there in the future, you might have an uh-oh. You might find yourself between a rock and a hard place. But when you are a creator, you see, I create new timelines. I create new realities. I created a higher version of myself, epigenetics, meaning above genetics. You are not a victim of your genetics. You are not a victim of the system. Your high commander is a warrior in a garden. That is the mindset that you have to have in your everyday life. You have to be the warrior in a garden. You have to be prepared for anything. Prepare to provide for yourself and your family if you have. Be prepared to heal yourself, because I know a lot of people, they rely on these things. But what happens if these, something happens in the world and you can't go to those things? Well, then what are you going to do? A lot of people don't want to do the inner work. be a warrior in a garden. Every single day, I'm focused on being that warrior, knowing that if I need to, I have to, I'm ready to go. A lot of people are all show and no go. You have to be ready to go. Are you ready to go? That's the concept of being a warrior in a garden. In this world of cream puffs of the beta male and the modern woman, there's a lot of people that are out there, and they're just gardeners. And when the war comes, they're nothing. Sometimes, in inopportune conditions, we need to perform at our finest. The will beats the skill. It was one of my original messages, and now I stand before you more powerful, conscious, expanded. Why? Because I did the inner work. Do you study on a daily basis? On a daily basis, I'm studying something new. I'm learning something new in all three facets of life. You can't just look at the outer shell, okay? Because a lot of people, they want to get the quick fix. But in these new energies, as the frequency is rising, it's vibrational synchronization, something that I shared also a long time ago. And your vibrational frequency, it's your vibrational health and wellness. And by changing your inner frequency, not only is your physical health going to change, but maybe you will resonate with new locations. Maybe you will resonate with new people that just, connect with you on your journey. So you will go through this shift, and don't look at things at face value. You need to be a warrior in the garden. And what that means is when you are the warrior, there could be people that toughen you up. At face value, you could say to yourself, you know what, this is maybe a mean person, or why are they giving me a hard time? I reflect on my journey. I've had mentors that gave me a hard time with certain aspects, with my earlier job, training, all different aspects of life. And in the future, I could turn around, I could say, you know what, these people prepared me. You know, when certain mishaps appear at your door in your everyday life, are you prepared to respond? A lot of people, they just react to things, and they react to things with not long-term, ironclad, rock-solid foundations. On my journey, I restructured my life. Okay, what does that mean? That means I had to go all the way inside this body, and I had to change everything. I had to change my overall frequency so that I could be prepared. Okay, I'm prepared at all times. That's what we all have to do. Because if we're relying on something outside of us, and we don't have the skills, if we don't have the consciousness, the ability, you have to work on abilities. A warrior in a garden can just live his or her everyday life. And as we know, this world is full of people, things, and situations that don't have your best interest in mind. So you have to learn that today. And you need to be prepared for anything that might be the obstacle. But I'm here to tell you that the obstacle is the way. I think it was sliding off. You have to, I make you laugh as well. You need to be focused in all aspects of your life, physically, mentally, spiritually. And a lot of people are spiritually lost and spiritually weak. The solar plexus. A lot of people, they struggle with this area. Why is that? Because of the anxiety. Anxiety, fear of the future, fear of the unknown. A lot of people in the world, they were in the unknown for several years. But what did you do about it? I know people, they're still in the same situation. Each and every one of us have to make a conscious decision to say, I'm going to change my everyday life. I could sit here out in the garden today, a warrior in the garden, just chilling out. And I could say that I implemented many things to improve my life, not only at a physical level, but at a mental level. Are you prepared to mentally, because we can't always have our way in the world, but if you're able to adapt, adaptation, so important. Being the warrior, so important. Not to say that you're going to go out and cause chaos. We could cause chaos if we want. But maybe you're a man out there. Are you ready to protect your woman? You know, I'm prepared. When I have a woman that comes to my life, you have to be ready to protect that woman. You have to be ready to provide for that woman. You have to be ready to protect the rest of your family and the soul family. You know, being an inspiration to other people, shedding kind words of wisdom. This is about wisdom. I'm here to share wisdom with everyone because I did these things. And you might go on your journey and you see people and they actually did it. I have a phrase: don't talk about it, be about it. Why don't you write that in the comment section? Don't talk about it, be about it. And I'm here to be about it. You have to be about it. It's a biblical time period. Heck, I'm a biblical man. Know thyself at this time. We're getting back to the basics. We're getting back to the natural ways. We're getting back to the proper way, not the out of balance, out of alignment way. When I sit alone on the beach, God has given me messages. And when God speaks to you not in a thesis. It's not a paragraph. It's in a spoken word or a phrase. And I'm here to restore balance. I'm here to put things back into alignment. And all of us are going through this. I feel a lot of men are out of balance. A lot of women are out of balance. Not to say that our women shouldn't be tough. The divine feminine is very tough, very strong. Men need to be in alignment. Women need to be in alignment. And regardless of who you are a soul. That's what you have to understand, regardless of how you represent yourself in this life. I'm here to represent myself the way that resonates with me. You have to be the warrior, unapologetic. There's no turning back, kid. Your strength, your heart, and being able to see clearly. A warrior is able to see clearly. Honor code. No fear. No guilt. No shame. We have a lot of solar plexus work to do, light warriors, because everyone has taken a hit. And I did, and I'm here to restore yours and guide you on your journey. You have to get back to the basics. Know the energies. Know that it's best to be the warrior in a garden, not a gardener in a war. You know what? When shift hits the fan, what will the beta males do? What will the modern women do, right? No, there's real women and real men that are out there. If you resonate with the path of the warrior, is that you? Why don't you click the like button? Were you motivated by this message? All you have to do, I'm just chilling out in the garden right here, right? And I'm prepared. I don't have to wait. Okay, you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So if you like that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time, to help you become the greatest version of yourself. Don't talk about it, be about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Be a warrior in a garden. If you have any questions, lessons that you want in the future, please leave the comments on this page as God speaks to me through people. I'm here to inspire you in all three phases of life: physically, mentally, and spiritually. That is the backbone. Be stronger than you've ever been. Heal yourself, because if you're waiting for the pills to come, what happens if it's shut down? What are you going to do? When the job says no more, what are you going to do? If you could do something that nobody else can do, would you do it? Or are you going to sit there and feel? Be the best version of yourself. I'm grateful for each and every one of you that has played a role in my journey, and it's my honor to be the lighthouse to show the world that each and every one of us can become a higher version of ourselves. This is true ascension. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, I'm here to inspire you. Be better every single day. You don't have to be perfect. It's most important in life to be authentic, not to be perfect. I stay focused on becoming 1% better every single day. You have your trials, you have your tribulations, you have your Kensho, you have your Satori moments, but you are able to utilize all of this. I love each and every one of you. I'm Michael, and it's my honor to defend your everyday life. Stay focused. We have Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. That's all you could do, kid, is just keep going. It's time to level up to a higher version of yourself. The warriors are back.